you, really. It's heavy. But, I am so surprised to win this award. I thought for sure Ben Eisenbeiss would win again this year. He's really been campaigning for it. But really, it's just an honor to be nominated. After I received the news, my daughter, Malia, walked in and said, "Daddy, you won the UCLA Distinguished Instructor Award, and it's our dog Bo's birthday." And then Sasha added, "Plus, we have a 3-day weekend coming up." So it's good to have kids to keep things in perspective. I am both surprised and deeply humbled by the decision of the Dean's Office. And let me be clear, I do not view it as a recognition of my own accomplishments, but rather as an affirmation of the American Learning Center leadership on behalf of aspirations held by people in all nations. To be honest, I do not feel that I deserve to be in the company of so many of the transformative figures who have been honored by this prize. Men and women who have inspired me and inspired the entire world through their courageous pursuit of peace. What? That's not my speech. Here it is, excuse me. Scott Spalding has asked me to tell you that he very regretfully cannot accept this very generous award. And the reason for this being the treatment of American Indians today by the film industry and on television in movie reruns, and also the recent happenings at Wounded Knee. I'm sorry, that's still not the correct speech. Let me just say that I have definitely earned this award. Not only have I taught almost every level and subject in the intensive English programs and trained to be the assistant coordinator, I also change out the water cooler almost every morning. I have worked very hard for the past 10 years at a part-time job with a full-time schedule, without regular pay raises, nor vacation or medical benefits, and yet I feel damn lucky to have this position, especially in today's economy. I am extremely grateful for the opportunity not only to work, but to actually have had an impact on the success and direction of my program. There are so many talented and deserving people who could be standing here right now instead of me. I do not take my situation for granted. I want to thank Dean Kathy Sandine, Dr. Bill Gaskell, Tara Newworth, Phaedra Spears, Adam Rado, Janet Chin, Yorgo Lorandos, Alice John, and the whole ALC faculty and staff for their camaraderie and good humor. This is the longest job I've ever held, and mostly that's because of the fun environment in our workplace. Plus, the checks haven't bounced so far. Fingers crossed. But I must also thank my friends Randy Gifford and Heather McLean, who inspired me to give ESL a try and helped me get my foot in the door here at UCLA. And I would also like to thank Rita Clem and Terry McEwen, two of my favorite high school mentors who encouraged me to go into teaching, though I never had any ambitions in that direction. Mr. McEwen once told me, as a teacher, you will never make any money, but you will have a rich life. And he was right on both counts. I would also like to thank my family, especially my dear Aunt Martha Barrett, who was a special education teacher focused on speech pathology. She eventually became the president of the Texas State Teachers Association and was a fierce advocate for the rights and support of teachers. because this profession does not get easier. It gets harder and harder, especially in today's world of multicultural and technological challenges. Finally, I would like to thank all of my thousands of students from around the world. They are the real teachers. I am but their student. Thank you, my students, for educating me and for tolerating my naive dream that by learning a common language, such as English, we could all get along better. Okay, the light says wrap it up. Don't play me off. I haven't had an Orthodox career, and I've wanted more than anything to have your respect. The first time I didn't feel it, but this time I feel it, and I can't deny the fact that you like me. Right now, you like me. Thank you.